that slap, bro.
I might want to keep that in. Let's go.
No, chill.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boys, the 1, 2, 3 count wrestling podcast. Here to talk to you about the newest, latest, and up-to-date things happening in wrestling. We have me, the boy in my Tanjiro shirt, CT. We got our boy in a Deku shirt. Well, I was actually going to wear mine today, too.
Plus Ultra.
And then our boy in All About the Boom.
Yeah.
Chris Haynes.
All right.
I kind of wish they won. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. So for all of the people that has been following me on my reaction channel, even though I got to get back to that, y'all already know about the plushie Deku, right? Y'all know about Shigaraki. He's over here somewhere. I just need to find him again. He lost his head. But I got a new member of the family. It is the Limitless Deku. You see that? Yeah. Oh man. I need y'all to spam Swink Marketing. Tell them that they need to get on the last 2 seasons.
Give us plushies.
No. Swing Marketing needs to finish these last 2 seasons with me. That's my wife's marketing company, Swink.
Oh,
Yeah.
Get her.
Yeah, spam her. She got her blogs going. She got a clothing line getting ready to drop. I'll leave that for next week. I'll put that out there for all the women that is watching us. Hey, ma. But yeah. I just wanted to share that with y'all because, you know, I love My Hero Academia, and these last, 4 years, because it's 2 seasons in 4 years, has been kind of hard. 3 years. Yeah. It's been kind of hard waiting.
Yeah. But it was worth the wait. No spoilers.
Yeah, don't do that to me.
It's only about to get better. It's crazy.
Are you up to date on My Hero?
No, I'm the last 2 seasons. Waiting on my wife. Look, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Hold on. I'm gonna tell her. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Y'all can start talking.
Yo, no. Hey.
Boy.
That war?
The war when Deku finally meets all the other users.
Oh man, he don't know. The last couple episodes hit hard, man. It's like, ooh, my boy going through it.
I don't think he knows who Shigaraki is.
Sure you do. You just said he had a dial up.
No. He knows who Shigaraki is.
He doesn't know he don't know who he is. Nah. Woo. That boy surprised. Shit, you must turn into an anime podcast right now. Go ahead. I'm shitty back. Hold on. Hold on, you back. All right.
This motherfucker almost watched it without me. And why are y'all talking about it? Why are y'all talking about it while I'm gonna be the one editing? Like,
yeah, you know, I was thinking about that. Like, you don't see this, right? Just don't listen. Just don't listen.
Yeah. All right.
Don't worry, we gave 0 spoilers.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You said.
Okay.
Wait, have you got to Eri yet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See what it is to my boy Miro?
Yeah.
Mario, nah, man, he blocking my way.
Mario. Hey, Mario. All right. But here we go.
Ooh. Sorry, and like,
y'all know what we do.
That's what I came here for. Eventually, we will get the anime, and we will spoil everything. Probably not. But my question of the day. Oh, Dominic Mysterio. I was like, why's Rey Mysterio on there? My question of the day for everybody.
The superior Mysterio. No, it's fine.
Nowhere near it.
Never.
Your favorite wrestling move? No.
Oh.
If you have any finisher, what move would you have as your finisher?
Okay, we can do that one. I'm gonna let you. Okay, so here we go. If I had a wrestling move, my wrestling move will always and forever be the WCW Lion Tamer. I'm not doing the Walls of Jericho. I'm not doing this bullshit that he's doing now. I'm doing the WCW Lion Tamer. Yeah, that's all it is. That's me.
What about you, Chris?
Too easy. The RKO. Deadliest move of the game.
Diamond Cutter. You know who created that move, right?
Yeah, Randy Orton.
Well, no. He made it extremely popular. He made it the most popular wrestling move since the super kick. But Randy Orton got it from DDP. DDP, I forget who he got it initially from. But for a while, Triple H was using that as a finisher.
Right.
Stone Cold was supposed to, but then he decided to just sit down with it. The stunner.
That'd be my second choice.
The creator of the move is
Dean Malenko.
No. Road Warrior Hawk's brother.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
If you don't know who that is, he is now the stepfather of the Bella Twins.
Oh.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Friend, I forgot his name. Isn't his name like Larry?
No.
I know that he talks like this.
Yeah.
People power.
Yeah.
It's called people power. It's called people power.
People power.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, Laurinaitis.
I ain't want to say his name, but
in the chat, let us know in the comments, what would your wrestling move finisher of choice be? I would tell you guys mine, but I had so many when I was wrestling.
No. The one that you always go back to, like you know, you got like 4 or 5 that you go back to. The one that you just went back to the most, probably the one that you started off with and then you went back to. Because of course I had the D-Lo frog splash. That was another one of mine. Oh, yeah, I had a whole bunch. So, but I always went back to the Lion Tamer. Just grabbing somebody by the leg like that. Yeah, it was just amazing.
While I was wrestling, my finisher was to lay on my back and take a 3 count of my finisher. This is one of the most protected finishers.
Right.
It's like easy win.
But I was doing the D'Lo Brown frog splash. I forget what the move is called, but I know Naito, he does the move as just like a regular move. And I wanted to make my finish, like my submission finisher, the Rings of Saturn, but someone was already doing it, so I just kind of. But I will be right back.
Yeah, the Rings of Saturn was sick. Thinking about it.
You don't catch me in that.
Yeah, that.
I'll take no submissions. They all look like they hurt.
Yeah, crossface, crippler, all that shit. Man, listen.
Sharpshooter, figure 4. I'm like,
I'm gonna tell you a submission that actually fucking hurts. And no, but that hurts both of y'all, right? Yeah. One move that somebody put me in one time when I was just young kid, dude bigger than me. We was talking about wrestling. He was like, hey, this is his favorite move. He put it on me and I was like, this shit hurts.
look here.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He was like, listen, yeah, I love wrestling. I'm about to put you in this bitch. Like, no, but he put me in the crossface chicken wing. That shit fucking hurts. And it's
playing around back then.
Yeah. But since we are supposed to be doing the predictions, because SummerSlam, I'm gonna add one more question. We want to know, what is your SummerSlam memory? What is one of your most memorable moments from SummerSlam? And I'm gonna start it off. It has always, well, originally mine was Hulk Hogan and Shawn Michaels and the overselling. That was amazing. I love Shawn Michaels for that.
That match.
Yeah. But the moment that is memorable for me, like, I just think about it fondly. It just happened. I believe it was last year. Randy, I said Randy Orton. You got me talking about that guy. But Seth freaking Rollins running out, beating up Matt Riddle and just curb stomping him and just walking that long ass way back. Yes, this is what I do, baby. That was one of the more memorable moments, because I really think I said, he just needs to come out here and just like curb stomp him and walk out. I think I said that on one of the podcasts, and that nigga did it. And I was like, that is Seth. I just now realized that you listen to the podcast. Thank you. Thank you for that. That is a memory that I will share with my kids. Well, they're old now, so it ain't much of a memory. But yeah, when I have more kids, if I have more kids, tell them that Seth freaking Rollins listened to our podcast and did something just for me, because he knows that we love him over here.
I would say my fondest memory of SummerSlam, a couple years ago when the Fiend debuted. All the family was around. We was just sitting there like,
yeah,
what is this?
Yeah.
He came out with the head lantern. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this guy crazy. And then,
yeah.
You know what happened to
yeah, no.
that's a moment.
2019.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that was amazing. Yeah, that was amazing. I was with Chris when that happened, so I remember that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would say, because I think I've been to 3 or 4 SummerSlams.
You see him? You see this guy? I've been to 3 or 4 SummerSlams. You know, like it's no big deal.
For the couple years, they just kept coming to Indianapolis for SummerSlam. So it's like, that's when they come, huh? That's when we go. It was. I actually have 2 matches. It was Kofi Kingston and Mickie James versus Santino. Wow, you guys off. Santino and Beth Phoenix. It was for the Intercontinental and the women's title.
Yeah. I remember that.
That was in that same show. I think that's when Shawn Michaels had punched Chris Jericho's wife. No, Chris Jericho had punched Shawn Michaels' wife. And
before he threw the TV in his face?
Huh?
Was it after? It was before he threw that TV in his face?
I would say it was after.
It might be after, yeah. Okay.
And then the main event was The Undertaker versus Edge in the Hell in a Cell match, where The Undertaker chokeslammed Edge through the canvas and then set the thing on fire.
Yeah, when he chokeslammed him in the hell. Yeah.
Somebody commented that match will be on our past videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like that Hell in a Cell with Undertaker and Edge. I was like, hey, I remember that match.
Yeah. It was a good match. I mean, you got tables, ladders, and chairs. You got Shane falling from the Titantron. Like there's some SummerSlam memories.
Well, I don't know. Was it against Steve Blackman or was it against?
It was against Steve Blackman. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Hit him with the kendo stick.
Yeah.
That's when I knew that family was crazy. Yeah, that's when I knew they was crazy. I was like, oh, it's all of the big bands. Yeah. All right. But whatever it is that y'all think that it is your favorite moments, your most memorable moments, put it in the comments. Also, like, share, and subscribe. Let us know, because we would love to hear from you. But now we're back to the show. Okay.
We comment back. At least I tried to.
Over the weekend, we had so much good wrestling.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We had the tag team titles of FTR versus Better Than You, Baby. That was an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
the last,
Even after it's over, I was like, oh man, I'm sitting there like, who turning on who?
that's what I'm saying too. Granted, for the last 3 weeks, we've had nothing but amazing tag team matches from FTR with
Oh yeah.
Bullet Club Gold, the 2 out of 3 falls, and now with um, All About You, Baby. Better Than
Better.
You, Baby.
Yeah.
I will say, as much as I love this match with Adam Cole and MJF, it still doesn't beat their matches against Bullet Club Gold. Still a great match.
Yeah.
I could see
But
that.
yeah, the whole time I was like, who is going to turn on who? Is FTR going to join MJF? Like, are they swerving us? Is MJF going to turn on Adam Cole? Because like at the end, Adam Cole saw MJF on the Titantron. For once, they didn't act like the Titantron was an invisible thing.
Wrestlers don't look up at him.
Do it, Max.
Do what you got to do. I thought Roddy was gonna come out. Glad he didn't.
But nope, they hugged it out. They kept it going for a little bit longer.
And MJF handed out pizzas at the end of the show.
Yep, and they had shots of tequila. So pizza and tequila.
Yeah.
So
everybody's like, yo, MJF is a great baby face right now.
Yeah.
Swerving everybody.
how long do you think this is gonna last?
We got about
At
2
least
more weeks.
All In is coming up, and so is All Out.
Okay.
I think that aren't they like
They a week apart.
okay? So
Because All Out is Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
we're legit getting 2 pay-per-views.
I need a discount, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't about to spend $100. All right,
Mm-hmm.
you better come up that bundle. Shoot. And while you're at it, yo, can you please like get matches set for it?
Yeah.
We got
It's
God
gonna.
damn.
It's getting a little close there, but I don't know. I think with a situation like this, for All Out, I'm still gonna go with the track record of Tony Khan winning his pay-per-views, even though the last one wasn't all that great. There's a little cause for concern. Not the it was we had Forbidden,
Door,
huh?
yeah, last one's Forbidden Door.
Last one was Forbidden Door.
You Double or Nothing?
I think
Nothing,
Double.
like,
Yeah, I think Double or Nothing was the first time that people was like, it was
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, the
It was
last
okay.
2 matches of that show saved it.
Yeah,
It was the Pillars Fatal 4-Way, and it was what was the main event?
Or in our arena.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
okay. But yeah, I'm still gonna go with the track record. So honestly, like this is one of those times because this is such a big event. I don't care what story they're going to. I know that there's going to be a couple of fantasy matches. There's going to be matches that we didn't see coming, but we're going to be excited for. There's going to be a couple that has been going along with the story. I think that is going to be. I think it's going to be like another 10-hour show. It is going to have a lot of great wrestling. So,
Yeah.
I have a real quick. How do you guys like? Because Collision has been going on for like what, a month now, a little bit longer. You'd say.
mm-hmm.
How do you guys feel about Collision as of right now?
Chris, you can go first.
It's probably the best show all week. It really is. I only missed one because I was out, but yeah, it ain't missed yet.
Yeah, I believe overall, it is the best show of the week because it's more wrestling.
Yeah. It seems like it's more
And
focused.
yeah, like with Dynamite, it's kind of all over the place.
Yeah. Like
Like
last week,
so,
that was a triple threat tag match. Like
mhm.
we wouldn't know anything about that unless we watched Death Before Dishonor. Like
Yeah,
why they be fighting? Because it's like the Lucha Bros, Blackpool, and like the best friends.
Yeah.
Like
and um, yeah, that's like just so contrived within Dynamite, but then yeah, Collision is so on point. It's like bam, bam, bam. I I love the opening to Collision, where everybody's just doing like the hot shot promos against each other.
mm-hmm.
That super like old school, but it's unique to me because I wasn't watching wrestling around that time.
Yeah.
And then just the matches that they put on, there's a lot of matches where sorry, there's a bug. The matches on Collision, they kind of get more time than they do on Dynamite.
Yeah.
And I feel like Collision, they are focusing on certain, well, they're doing that on Dynamite too, to an extent, but there are certain people, there's the Ricky Starks, the CM Punks,
FTR.
Yard, Bullet
House of
Club
Black.
Go, House of Black, Andrade. Like those are your six, well, not six, but those are your like the six staples
Yeah.
of
Like put
Collision.
Mirror on the story too. Unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
it's QTV, but
And
Yeah.
then with Dynamite, you have the Elite, the BBC, Best Friends, Orange Cassidy, Jack Perry. You have Hook. You have
Swerve
you have Swerve, uh, Keith Lee every once in a while.
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
But I'm thoroughly enjoying watching Collision, and it sucks because this Saturday they're going head to head SummerSlam,
Yeah, that does suck. But
and
mm-hmm.
I honestly think that they should not have had the tag team match until this Saturday. Like they could have had Brian Cage and Big Bill because they're about to challenge this Saturday for the titles. They should have had that last week. And this week they put on Adam Cole and JF versus FTR, just like they're about to have um, CM Punk versus Ricky Starks for the real world heavyweight title.
Real. Real. I like how he did put the little X on it though. That was a nice touch.
All right.
Some NWO shit.
All right. So I guess this is my turn to give my perspective. I can't thoroughly enjoy it. Then the reason why I can't thoroughly enjoy it because we've seen this twice before. Dynamite did do it a lot longer, like a couple years before it went off the rails, thanks to the real AEW champion. But we seen pretty much the exact same type of premise with Rampage. It was all the other people's shows. It was Adam Cole's show. It was CM Punk's show. It was Bryan Danielson. It was like all of the big names, and they was getting the fantasy matches, and they was getting all of these great matches, and then all of a sudden it just went away. And just like I went with the track record of Tony Khan with his pay-per-view, I also got to go with the track record of Tony Khan with his weekly episodic television show. And I'm worried because of that.
Sure.
So every time I watch it, I want to enjoy it, but I'm always thinking like, how long is this gonna last? And then he already said that he's not pressed on having this roster stay on this show. I run the fear of the elites like, oh, this is really big now. Hey, move CM Punk over here and we start going over there. Let's get these FTR matches going. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. And then it starts to dim. Yeah, but not in a good way. Like if they bled into themselves, I think that it should really be. And I know this sounds kind of crazy because it's been fucked up for years, but brand versus brand. It should be an invasion. There should be a Survivor Series S type thing going on where these two brands are going against each other, but they're really two different brands. I mean, they're the same brand, but they're two different styles going on right now. So it feels like two different brands. I think that what's going to happen is that is going to mold in the worst way possible, and I'm worried about that. So, okay. Yeah, I know I'm being a downer in this situation, but
hey, everybody has their opinions. So this shows forward to give our opinions, because at the end of the day, we are formerly known as the three not so wise men.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right, I do want to get back to MJF. I do want to get back to this thing and him being this face for right now. As he is becoming this face, do you feel like Punk is becoming a heel?
Yes.
Okay. So, we know where this is going, right? It has to happen. This is the match that we wanted before the fallout at All Out or whatever. But this is
where it was. Yeah, that's where it was going.
Yeah. So now we got this where you have an angry CM Punk, I am the real champion, being this heel character, even though he played face when he was going against Ricky Starks the first time. He's starting to turn on to this heel persona. But we also have MJF teaming up, being friends with Adam Cole, and Adam Cole, even though he started off trying to be a heel, he is absolutely a face. People are going to cheer for him, and honestly, they protected him in that situation. Like, oh, okay, you're going to do this. No, we're going to have you in conflict between your friends and Switchblade. We're going to have you like, you know, the elite. Like, he's been in a situation where he's been he has to be the straight man in the situation. Things are getting a little hectic, and he has to be the one to try to have the cooler head to prevail. So, Adam Cole is a face. We're not really going to. He's a face to everybody except Shivani. But if this, y'all saying that it's going to last a couple of weeks, I'm thinking that this is going to be a major change all the way up until we get what we want, and that's CM Punk versus MJF. And I'm this is like what, the 12th time that we done see MJF be good as a face. Like they've been teasing this for over a year, like seriously over a year. So I'm thinking that this is them pulling the trigger. I honestly, well, hindsight is 2020. So yeah, I'm glad that they didn't, but that's really only because CM Punk really did what he did. I would have thought that he would have been a great heel to CM Punk's face, but now it looks like the shoe's about to be on the other foot, and I would love to see how that goes.
Yeah. They're gonna need something for these shows.
Yeah.
They both claim to be world champion, but ain't nobody got no match. Yes, I see that earlier.
Man,
He was like, he's like, what about Bobby the Brain Heenan? He's like, screw him, he's dead. Like, what?
yeah.
Paul Heyman don't care, bro.
Later.
And he was stating facts the entire time. He was like, I'm the GOAT. What makes you the GOAT? He said, you see this guy?
I'm with him.
I'm with him.
I was like, you gotta say nothing else.
Yeah.
I mean, where's the lie? He's had Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. Those two people in of itself.
Mm-hmm.
You can throw Punk in there too if you want to.
You could.
Like those three people, as much as Bobby had so many, I think it's quantity over quality.
Yeah.
Honestly, when it comes to that, because Bobby, he had Andre, he had this person, that person, everybody. I can't even.
Yeah, he had entirely too many people.
Paul, he's had a few because he's had Curtis Axel, he's had Cesaro, but the three big ones: CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. And the way that he has molded their storylines, yeah, definitely puts him.
He literally catapulted Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
The first time he catapulted him. The next big thing, he made him out to be a monster among men. And it was really like that. I remember Brock coming in and say that again.
You calling him the real Braun Strowman?
Right. Yes. He was the original Braun Strowman. And he catapulted him. Turned him into an animal. I thought that Brock Lesnar did not laugh at all. Like he was nowhere near nice. And I know he was a little bit of an asshole when he first came in, but I really believed what Paul Heyman was saying. And so when he got back to him the second time, he was like, it's not a what did he say? It's not a spoiler. It's what did he say? I've been so caught up in Roman, I cannot remember that saying. It was like, it's not a. Chris, help me.
It's not a prediction. It's a spoiler.
Yeah, it's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. When he went through with that one, it was like, it was different. Like Brock was Thanos. It was an inevitability. It was really that. He made him out to be a monster, and he was part-time.
Yeah. I feel like I forget what he did to Randy Orton at SummerSlam that one year. I'm like, man, your boy was mad.
Yeah. No, like, so for him to have that, for him to have Roman, and people hated Roman. They hated him. Like, once he got out, when he was solo, they tried to force feed us. Didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
He came back. He beat cancer and everything. Paul Heyman was the voice that just changed that entire narrative. He wasn't big dog no more. He wasn't that. He wasn't getting fed dog food by Baron Corbin and all. No, it was a wrap. This was a completely different animal, and it was because of that guy that was standing beside him. And I don't know what to say, because what it was is that Paul was doing a lot of the mouth work in the beginning of that. Yeah. So when Roman started doing what he was doing, when he found his voice, it was a surprise to everybody, and Paul didn't have to do much work. But that shows you what type of work Paul was doing. Paul was like, man, you got to feel this. You got to do it. I mean, you can see You can see Paul touching. He did this in ECW. You can see him touching. And that's what makes him the GOAT. So yeah, I'm done. I don't want to go into. I don't want to be stroking off Paul Heyman so much, but
hey, when you deserve it, you deserve it.
Man,
yeah, he definitely number one.
I honestly want to see MJF in WWE just to see what he do with Paul Heyman. That is the thing. Like you could put him either with Paul Heyman or against Paul Heyman and whoever Paul Heyman has, and that is going to be a magical moment.
It's going to be Solo. That's it. Were you able to watch the Great American Bash, Audie?
I can't. Listen. With the exception of Carmelo Hayes, with the exception of Wesley, I don't really watch NXT, and I only catch their stuff every once in a while because they're just a couple crazy individuals.
The reason why I asked that is because those are the two matches I was going to say he's to watch. It was Wesley versus Ali versus Dominic Mysterio for the North American Championship. Rhea
is a monster.
Oh my God, I got Wesley through the table.
Put that man through the table.
But it was a really good match nonetheless. But then Carmelo Hayes versus Dragunov.
Yeah, I see the first 48 seconds of that match.
That match, it is the match of the night. They just did everything.
I'll check it out because I got Peacock, so I'll probably do like a whole Saturday of just catching up with the Great American Bash.
Like not gonna lie, the other matches were just kind of meh. I watched I got to watch the end of the pre-show, but that's just because, oh my God, Lash Legend and Shakira Jackson, oh my God.
My wife is in the other room.
Yeah.
They are
both of us. For all of us.
Just let you go off for a minute for us. We gotta live vicariously through you, man.
I want them to face Sonya and Chelsea, and I want them to have the WWE Women's Championships. I do. Metaphor, I love them. I know they're supposed to be bad guys, but you have Lash Legend and Shakira Jackson. Oh my God.
Man.
They are gorgeous. They are beautiful. They are heavenly. They are angels. Lash Legend is actually getting a lot better. If you look on our Twitter, I posted one of the spots that she did. Well, like, the good thing about their 8-person tag is that the men really helped out like the women. So the men could actually like carry it, and then they could help out the women where they needed to be helped. There's a part where Shakira hits one of the guys in the face, and go watch that match just so you can see those beautiful ladies. But it was a good match nonetheless. I forget the other guy who is on Metaphor besides Noam Dar, but he's really yes. His little flurry that he had.
Yeah, I seen that. Like, where he behind? Somebody say he's in NXT UK. Yeah.
He's like, damn. NXT.
Yeah, they got some good wrestlers down there. Very good wrestlers.
What else is happening? How do you guys feel about AR Fox joining the Mogul affiliates?
I like it.
I'm for it.
Get that man's personality. He just been jumping the trios. and him and Swerve actually tag teamed in Lucha Underground.
Oh, nice. I remember them both being in Lucha Underground. I forgot.
Actually, they was in a trio with Willie Mack.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think now there's 5 people in the mobile affiliates. Kind of. Granted, Brian Cage has gone off to tag with Big Bill. I do like their powerbomb clothesline. That should be the finish. Forget that stupid chokeslam clothesline. Powerbomb clothesline. Bang.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. But then I'm also like confused. Like, what happened to Lee Moriarty? I know that the firm broke up, but they have been teaming together for a little bit. And then what happened to the rest of the embassy? Because they're still the ROH Trios champions.
Yeah, I think they're still doing stuff on ROH.
I'll say they're still in the Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Whew. If you guys can watch one match as well, definitely watch Andrade versus Buddy Matthews.
That ladder match was brutal.
That ladder match was brutal.
I think
I
missed
the
that.
spot where
That was on Collision. Yeah, I missed. I watched part of. See, the thing is, I watched part of Collision. I just missed some of it. Like I was excited.
Granted, I understand the match, but I don't understand it at the same time. Like, why a ladder match? Okay.
House rules. I guess I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I like the spot where Buddy was over at Doc Samson. He just pulled his shoulder. I was like, man, this guy is crazy. Popped his shoulder back in place. Right back up the ladder. I love Buddy Matthews. Oh, then he pushed both him and Julia off the ladder to the table. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was
that's better than that last spot she was in with the table. And I was like, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, so your hair hurt too. Look at you.
Yeah.
So, speaking of...
That's definitely leading to Malachi versus Andrade.
Well, he wants to wrestle him at All In. He's like, because we're going to Europe and you're European, I want it to be Europe versus Mexico. And I was like, I just want it because I remember your match in NXT.
Exactly.
He's like, yo, and they are going to cook. All in, all out, all something. I'm all in. I'm all in for it.
Yeah.
But how do you guys feel about Jade Cargill possibly not coming back to AEW?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about this. If that happens, it is going to be a heartbreaking thing. Truly, truly heartbreaking thing. What she said was that she wanted to take some time for herself. I don't know how much more of her contract she has. She deserves it. She put in the work since 2021, being completely green to becoming the TBS champion. And what was it? It was 60 and up. It was 60 and 0. And I guess if that's how she wanted to go out, she could go out that way. I'm heartbroken. I know. Her being cheated. That's the way I see it. She was cheated. She wasn't at 100%, and they want to do this little stupid ass. You could challenge her right now type shit. It was like boo. Even though I love Chris, boo.
It never should have been a story.
It should have been, but like I said, if that's the
Go ahead.
like I said, if that's the way that she wants to go out, then all right. She didn't want to. She wanted to make it an even 60, and then have it. And that I think that's a legitimate way to just really go out. If you if you're like, yeah, I want this to be like my last night, I'm glad that they was like, you know what, we're gonna give you that even 60 and we're gonna end it there. That's cool.
Well, I don't even think it was supposed to go up to 60 because I believe Statlander was supposed to beat her like when she was still in her like what 30s or
30s,
something.
yeah.
She ended up getting hurt, but I mean, Jade Cargill is still the #1 champion in AEW. And
Yes.
as much as I don't like Orange Cassidy too much, I'll say he's 1A. But this is Jade Cargill's last time at AEW, I'm going to miss her because she was my favorite thing about AEW, especially when she had Kira Hogan, Red Velvet. I don't remember the other girl's name.
Layla Gray.
There we go, Layla Gray. Like the baddies, I love them. They were amazing. Every time she would come out, like for a pay-per-view, her different cosplay outfit. When she was Jade, Tora, She-Hulk, just all of it. I just loved it.
I love the Storm one.
Yeah, Storm. That's probably my favorite one too. So good.
Yeah, so
If
good.
this is the last time, she will be missed,
For sure.
especially the Black community. But we also do have Willow now. And, oh my God, I love Willow.
Love Willow too. She's amazing. And then I'm telling you, like, she say this. She's beautiful. I'm saying that right now. She's beautiful. But the thing is, her fucking personality is contagious. It's intriguing. Her smile, like just the it's joy there, and you hope people when you see joy, some people want to destroy it, but the most people want to be a part of it, and a lot of times she makes you feel a part of it. So this is amazing, and she's very talented, and I'm glad that she's getting the accolades that she's getting. But yeah, oh my God, yes, yes.
Were any of you guys able to watch the Cody Rhodes doc that they now have on Peacock?
Seeing little bits, pieces of it. I was gonna watch it all tomorrow, to be honest.
Yeah,
I was gonna watch it tonight. I meant to watch it when I got home from work, but then I started playing Grand Theft Auto.
yeah. I've been meaning to get to it, but I've been trying to make sure that the sound work and I get all this shit together for all of this. So I haven't really had time. It's just been work, this, hustle, this,
Loyalty and respect.
yeah, all of that.
Yeah, I legit forgot about it until I seen the commercial for it on NXT. I was like, oh yeah, that did come out Monday, didn't it?
I believe they are having another doc for Roman Reigns, and I believe there's another one in the works.
Okay, I got a question. Since we talking about this doc, seen the clip. I seen a clip. Why are they making this clip bigger than what it is? Triple H calling AEW a secondary promotion.
Just because it's him taking the shot at AEW. But it's not like AEW doesn't take shots at WWE.
But it's
I know. It's not their promotion.
A truth can never be a diss.
Yeah.
But
I think Tony Khan, he was like, "We are the Pepsi to
their
WWE's."
Yes.
Options, people.
And so with that, it's like Triple H I want to say this. I want to say this. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. Yes, WWE is the big show. AEW, I guess, had the big show. But no, AEW, he's still there. But AEW has been the secondary promotion. It has always been the secondary promotion. They even tried to promote it as just an alternative, right? Mm-hmm. But if we being 100%, that secondary promotion almost took y'all out. And I don't mean like, oh, turned y'all into a second-rate show, because for 15 years prior, y'all was already a second-rate show with no other competition. So let's get that clear. What I'm saying is that they were this close. They were Triple H not having control close to being the brand that everybody wants to go to. Yeah. WWE morale was at an all-time low. Big names was like, nah, I catch y'all on the other side. And if it wasn't for Paul Levesque, if it wasn't for the wrestling gods granting him that opportunity, we would probably be looking at a different type of WWE.
My thing, even with him saying that, because of AEW, it made WWE step their shit up.
Yep.
Like, WWE has been red hot lately, especially with Bloodline, Judgment Day. Now, like, I don't care what anybody says. Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey. Just that last segment on Raw. Like, they are putting initiative. Hell, NXT, since they left 2.0, NXT is great.
Yeah. You saying exactly what I'm saying. All of that prior to, with the exception of the Bloodline, all of that prior to this was all Vince. 2.0 was Vince. The shit during the 2019, 2020, what he did to fucking The Fiend, Vince. All of this was Vince. If it wasn't for a scandal and Vince leaving, if Triple H didn't have this, you know, everybody knows good and goddamn well Vince would have been, we're gonna steady our path. This is the exact thing that we're gonna do. We're not changing anything. We're doing this. And yeah, nobody would be talking about this SummerSlam. Nobody would have been talking about this past WrestleMania, this past Royal Rumble. Nobody would have been talking about any of that. But it was all because of Triple H. So yeah, I completely agree with you, because Judgment Day, that's up under Triple H's regime. Sammy and Kevin up under Triple H's regime. Like, all of this is there ain't nothing I can say. Like, is Paul. Triple H, I'm if Triple H keeps if he has 100% control, I would be scared for the AEW. Mm-hmm. He's fighting with Vince on some shit, so it's giving like AEW.
DIY reunion. Been stopping that. Stopping my dream. Johnny Gargano sitting at home wondering where the hell he go back to Disneyland now instead of worry about when he teamed with Tommaso Ciampa.
Well, I mean, he was on a squash match, I think on the main event, and he lost to Omos.
Oh, see what I'm talking about? No, Johnny should have left.
Yeah.
Also would have left. We would have had FTR, DIY, and AEW again.
Yeah.
Speaking of leaving WWE, however, did you guys hear what Kevin Owens had said during the interview?
Yeah,
retirement, right?
You don't know how
Yeah.
much he has left in the tank.
Which, though sad, he's had what a 20+ year career through the Indies,
Yeah,
and even with just what he's done in WWE, he's like, yo, he's had an awesome career.
yeah,
And I know right now he's out with a rib injury,
Mm-hmm.
but he's
Maybe out that
saying,
long, but not enough to be there this Saturday.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I want him just to have one big push, hold the world title, and get a good run out of it, and not lose to Goldberg.
Why'd you bring that up? Freaking fast lane, bro. That match should not have happened at all.
Not at all. But they wanted Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar.
That Mania, yeah. That's stupid. Even if he do retire, I want him to come back as somebody's mouthpiece. Kevin Owens on the mic.
Yeah,
Paul Heyman stuff
Well,
right there.
he really wants to be in wrestling. He just doesn't know
if he's gonna,
what.
yeah,
Cool. I mean, he did everything he could.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just trying to write down some stuff.
Oh, okay. While you're still writing down some stuff, just want to say, get well, Scorpio Sky.
Yes.
Kofi should be coming back soon. Again, I'm glad that you're healthy, but I'm still sending prayers to you, Big E. He was on a podcast. I don't know how long ago, but he was saying that his neck is pretty much 100%, but he don't know when or if he will be cleared to wrestle again.
Yeah. Especially like how the WWE handled Paige and Bryan Danielson. So yeah, it's. I miss him.
Yeah.
I watched a video of Family Feud.
I was about to say yes. Them on Family Feud is hilarious.
I want to watch the full episode, so I only saw like clips.
Yeah.
Like, whew.
I hate to watch that.
Yeah.
It had to have been a while ago because Alexa wasn't pregnant in that video. I see.
And Kofi was just coming off of his surgery for his ankle.
Okay. Oh, and one more thing about injuries. I know I just said Scorpio Sky. He didn't had a freak accident. They seen him in the cast. But did y'all know that he in that time that he's been gone, a year and 2 days, that he wasn't injured the entire time?
Yep.
Yeah, I found that out and I was kind of upset because we missed out on some good wrestling with him. But
It's just, Miro.
Oh yeah, Miro. Yeah.
Miro hasn't been.
Yeah, he been injured. He was out like filming something. And then he was like free the rest of the time. Like what?
yeah, he was filming and then he was free, and then they just said they had nothing for him. But yeah,
You know AEW. Y'all seen what happened to Wardlow? Like why he lost the TNT championship?
I'm just about to bring that up too.
Because his car got legit broken into, so he lost his passport.
mm-hmm.
So he couldn't go to Canada to defend it. So that's when they decided, oh, we'll just take the title off of him. Make him lose to Luchasaurus. Like, what?
Hey, it's the hypothetical belt anyway, so
they supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be.
I mean, but it's on Christian now, so.
Oh, it's not. It's on Luchasaurus. Get the old man out of here, man. I keep feuding with Darby.
Yeah.
Darby back in the TNT picture, bro. Get out of here. It might as well be Sting and Christian going at it.
Yeah,
The Darby Luchasaurus fight, and whoever win that,
has
they
the belt.
mentor get the they mentor get the belt. Sting be the TNT champion.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Mm.
But yeah, I thought that was messed up. Poor Warlow, man. Let's put him, Shawn Spears, in a tag team together, and we get the Pinnacle versus the Pinnacle.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I'm for that. Yeah. Yo, speaking of yeah, wait,
Man, these segues going crazy today. But yeah, they got LA Knight in this Slim Jim SummerSlam Battle Royal.
My God.
oh wait, before we head to SummerSlam.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta do predictions.
So I guess at a house show, the crowd was calling Seth a fake ass champion. Reacts.
Hmm.
Man, where was this at? In the middle of something nowhere.
I understand it. Everybody
He's a
want
fake champion.
he's not a fake champion. Seth is still a fucking he's still Seth freaking Rollins.
He's literally begging for him to have a title.
Yeah, but not at the expense of, you know. But yeah, no, I understand it. But hopefully it leads to a rivalry. That'd be something to see, is something to watch, and that'd be something that we would enjoy and appreciate. And
I mean, he was feuding with all the Judgment Day.
Yeah. Almost got cashed in on yesterday too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, snaps! That's what I keep forgetting. Have you guys been watching anything that has to do with Gable Stevenson?
Just a little bit. I know they was like cheering for Corbin at American Bash.
Mm-hmm. Shouting, "You're not Angle."
Yeah, like I mean, ain't nobody Kurt Angle. Come on now.
no, yeah,
I think, was it a bad match? Yes. Was it their fault? No. Gable Stevenson, excuse me. It was his first match, and I don't think Baron Corbin should have been the first match for him.
Nah.
I think it should have just been a quick little squash match. But I'm giving the man some time. Other people are booing him, saying, "Oh, do you not know about his past?" Blah 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 blah. My whole thing is, if y'all really knew about some of these pro wrestlers, you probably would say a lot worse. Some of these pro wrestlers, as much as you might love them, are horrible human beings.
yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna call it.
I don't know much about Gable Stevenson, or his past, or anything that been fucking happening to him. As I,
He's a gold medalist.
Okay. So that's where the whole you're not Angle. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
I'm if
Sorry,
okay. If him having Baron Corbin as the first match, what was your reason on why you don't think that should have been? I know that you think that it should have been a squash match, but
though Baron Corbin is one of those people who is very well respected and trusted within the WWE, I think it, especially the way that it ended in a double countout. Gable Stevenson needed to get the win, but Baron Corbin had just went through some type of change. I don't know. I guess he's a pirate now. But I think it should have been against one of the even lower talents, just to really get Gable Stevenson over in a short amount of time. That's really all I think.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to stick with what I was going to say. I'm glad for him to be pushed out there, for him to be going against somebody like Baron, for him to not have a good match, for him to be actual amateur wrestler gold medalist. I really think that Baron Corbin was probably the good choice, because you don't want him to be complacent the way that, like, let's say Goldberg was complacent. And then when he finally has to get in a match where it's 5 minutes and he has a William Regal moment where he just can't do any moves or nothing. I will want him to do exactly what they did. Go out there, try. Oh, it didn't work. Now, but we have tape on what didn't work, why it didn't work. We can help you get your ring psychology and everything that goes in with that. So I think that trial by fire for him is probably going to be the best way to go about it. And I'm definitely going to trust Shawn Michaels with all of this, because even though he was a horrible person at one point, he still is one of the best people in the ring. He is probably mentored a lot of people that are great now, like more than normal. Like, you, so him putting them in there, it was like, okay, this is he. I know he didn't just send him out there to just send him out there. He sent him out there. Hey, it's a test. Just bring in the moment. This is something that you might feel is big for you, a little overwhelming, but it's going to get easier after time. Take your time with it. Listen to Baron. He's going to try to make you look as good as possible. You may be nervous. It's cool. Let's get it out of the way now. He's that type of person. So it may not look good now, but as time go on, if Shawn Michaels think that he has it, we're going to see what Shawn sees in the future. It may be 2 years down the line, but we will see it. But if he doesn't have it, this is a good starting point on seeing that, hey, maybe this isn't for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. At the end of the day, we still got to give him time. So,
you
shall see.
The funniest thing with NXT so far was Dom mistaking Axiom for Dragon Lee just because he wearing a mask.
So,
ain't your dad a luchador?
I just saw, I believe Rey Mysterio is going to be on NXT next week, and he will be in Dragon Lee's corner when he faces Dominic Mysterio. So they're not done.
That's
what
good.
Happened? Shawn Michaels called him after Dom didn't shake his hand after the Great American Bash. He was like, get that shit and spanked your ass.
I still can't believe AEW fumbled that one. Dragon Lee?
Oh, yeah. I don't know how they messed that one up.
Yeah. But it's cool. It's cool. And how many matches has he had so far?
In the WWE?
Yeah.
He had a couple.
He had a couple.
Yeah, I missed him.
Match, yeah.
How were they?
They've been fine.
Okay. That's a hell of a lot better than having a horrible match. So yeah. Okay, so is it because of your expectations he did fine? or is it just because it was just a typical good match? Oh, typical okay match. Like if it was somebody that you didn't see before. Like, all right, let me ask you this question: Is he in those matches? Was he over with the fans?
Yeah.
Okay, so they were engaged.
Over with the NXT fans is kind of hit or miss, only because when it comes to NXT, since they do it in, I believe they still do it at Full Sail. It's the same group of people every week that come out, so they'll like who they like. But it comes to when they do the big shows like the Great American Bash, and they go out into the other cities and stadiums. That's when you really find out like who people are really messing with.
So the glimpse that I've gotten with them is that if they don't look like they're engaged, that's just because they just genuinely don't like those people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Because that's going to be I was going to say that, but thank you for explaining that. So we really got to see him out in order to get a proper feel on what he's doing. Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna tell you now, this NXT crowd ain't black and gold NXT crowd. The crowd was crazy.
Yeah.
He was hyped
And
for
then-
everything.
Woo! Sorry. Something in my chest. Also, finish and it's so amazing. Even though I hated her match with Thea Hill, that was a really good finish to the match.
But that's a submission match.
Mm-hmm. It shouldn't be a submission match. Yeah, that hampered them so much. But speaking of matches, it's time for us to do our SummerSlam predictions. We have 8 matches on the card. Actually, no. We're going to do the predictions. Before we do the predictions, I got to get something off my chest. Why isn't the U.S. title on SummerSlam?
Why? Why do you have 2 fatal 4-ways in 2 weeks and just put the match? Oh, it's 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks from now.
And at that, I hope Rey Mysterio is feeling better because he was shoot hurt.
Yeah.
Why isn't Rhea Ripley wrestling on this show on SummerSlam? Why is there a stupid battle royal? I got it. Do you want to get people in? What? Who do you think you are? AEW with the stupid battle royals? That's everything. Sorry, sidebar. AEW. Stop with all the stupid battle royals, the stupid tournaments, stupid ladder matches. Get some real storylines going. Go back to your stupid rankings. That's the end of that. Going back now to the WWE unpinned. Like, there should be not putting the U.S. title on SummerSlam makes me, as a former wrestler and as a fan, believe that you don't have faith in theory.
Yeah, or Escobar. On paper, that match should be amazing.
Because then they just had a match.
Yeah.
Which it's confusing. It's like, why it makes them feel a little 50-50 booking.
Mm-hmm. Exactly what I said. Like, so Theory gonna win this match at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's not happening at SummerSlam. What?
It's happening in 2 weeks. So it's happening not this Friday, next Friday.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. What's
Why would they have? Why would they have? They had basically 2 weeks of 2 fatal 4 ways just for them to still have the match on SmackDown a week after they pay per view. Like, why?
No, here's the even dumber thing. They had 2 fatal 4 ways. The winner of one of the fatal 4 ways beat the champion.
Yeah,
which now, like, y'all, that kind of adds that.
Tell you, man, this ain't a Triple H book, can I tell you that? Ain't no way.
Especially now with everybody getting nicknames again. They're getting absolute Vince. Like, Vince just needs to go somewhere.
Mine Dirty Dom, but Big Bronson Reed, that's unnecessary.
I guess we can do like.
Did y'all? I don't remember. Did y'all talk about Vince? When did Vince McMahon injury happen? I think it happened after the podcast. He had surgery.
No, we talked about it last week.
I didn't remember, but so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did. You said you hope he had a safe, healthy recovery, but long-term bed rest. Yeah.
Oh,
Take that man phone away.
I'm gonna look up the card for tomorrow.
Oh. Okay, so while you looking up the card, I do want to say this. We missed a week. There was an issue in the editing process. We went for probably, it was like an hour and 52 minutes, and it was no sound on my end. So it would have been an hour and 52 minutes where there was like long 5 minutes of silence because, you know, I'm long-winded. But one of the things that happened, because y'all don't know, Ryback blocked us on our channel. Yeah. Yeah, he blocked us on Twitter. I don't know why. It was something CT did. I'm pretty sure it was.
All I said was somebody's like, something library. Was it like the petty library?
No, it was like who can you see entering this building? It was like the hater building or something like that. Yeah,
and all I put was Ryback, because Ryback has been hating off of everything.
And you know that man searched on Twitter for his name. The damn way we seen that post, like, these guys. Okay.
These guys, yeah. Yeah, so I was at in that moment, in that last episode, I just want to let y'all know, because I'm not gonna go through a whole rant, but I do want to let y'all know that I was talking mad shit about Ryback. It was all in love. It's in kayfabe love and hate or whatever. But again,
he's talking mad shit, man.
Yeah, I was talking mad shit.
I'm lucky that episode didn't come out right.
Man, now. I wish it did. I wish I had it, because I know Ryback was going to say something. And if you do want to say something, you come to our show. We can talk to you. Because even though we talk shit about you, we talk shit about everybody.
We never mentioned you, by the way.
I mean, I was trying to make him feel like he was relevant, but yeah, no, we don't really talk about you. I talk mad shit about Eric Bischoff. I talk mad shit about Booker T. We talk mad shit about Vince. We talk mad shit about Hulk Hogan. We talk mad shit about Ric Flair. We talk mad shit about everybody. And if it was somebody like, see, and me, I'm a person that love heels, so I'm gonna be an asshole anyway. So, talking shit is just what we're gonna do. We respect you.
Oh, I mean it with all my heart when I say fuck Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, to this day. Fuck Terry. Okay? But I do want to, we respect you. We will talk shit about you. We will make fun of you. But it's out of love for the sport. I would say you could teach me some shit, but I don't want to be like botching up a storm myself. Okay? But yeah, but you can, it's not something to be taken serious, because I'm pretty sure that if either one of us sees you, we will dap you up. We will say, "Hey, man."
No hard feelings.
We were at one point chanting, "Feed me, feed me more." Yeah, yeah, because you are a part of our lives, whether we like it or not. Fortunately, we like you, so we don't. We you are a hater, but I'm a hater too. So
All right.
all right,
So, real quick. So this is what I was talking about when it comes to AEW Dynamite. So tomorrow is their 200th episode of Dynamite. And you want to know what their card looks like?
Ain't that good.
Complete clutter.
mm-hmm.
We have Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks versus Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, and Satnam Singh. Why?
What?
No reason.
We have a Jack Perry face to face with Jerry Lynn. I mean, I get it, but again, why?
Yeah.
We have the ROH Tag Team Champions,
ROH.
Aussie Open versus
Those guys are awesome.
Yeah,
and
you said versus who?
Commander and El Hijo del Kingo. Going to be a good match. Aussie Open's amazing, but again,
Why?
We'll hear from MJF. We have an Anything Goes match with John Moxley, Trent Beretta, and Penta. I mean, after their tag team match last week, I mean, I guess I get it, but again, why is it Anything Goes? Why?
Mm-hmm.
The only two good matches that I see is Chris Jericho and Takeshita versus Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia.
Right.
That would be a good match because of story.
Mm-hmm.
This is the match on here that has a story. And then we had the AEW World Champion Tony Storm versus Sheeta, which is that has a story. And
Yeah.
it's going to be
okay.
We'll hear from me. Like for the 200th episode, it just feels like a clusterfuck.
It does.
Oh, wait. Didn't they? I thought NXT fire Jiro, the guy who like the Jiro, the guy he was teaming with Kushida in the Hawaiian shirt.
No.
Okay.
There's been a lot of people who they just haven't been showcasing. Like Wendy Chu hasn't been on there.
But he's obviously the Creed brothers.
Well, yeah. Who else hasn't been on there? It was just like a lot of people who were being showcased that just aren't anymore. I mean, I get it.
Yeah. But, like they drafted Odyssey Jones to Raw. We still ain't seen him.
Where the fuck is Indashir?
Yeah.
Where's JD McDonough? Where is Life of the Party? Caden Carter and Katana Chance.
Yeah.
There's
still a lot.
I heard that WWE secured like a deal with India.
Mm-hmm.
So you might be seeing Indashir in a minute, yeah.
2016 all over again.
Tag team titles out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd be okay with that. With KO hurt.
Yeah.
But yeah, AEW, what is that card? Tony? What?
Like that, and that's what I'm saying. Collision, they just have a better card.
Yeah.
And their matches make sense. Andrade has been feuding with the House of Black. Yeah, it's been over a match, but it's still somewhat of a story. Miro's just kind of being Miro. They need to do something with him. CM Punk has been feuding with Ricky Starks, but he's also been teaming with FTR. Bullet Club Gold, I'm sorry. Bullet Club Gold is gold.
Yeah. You seen the trios match with the Guns? Juice Robinson and the Guns? Oh, man, that intro.
I want them to challenge for the trios title.
Yes.
Like, if you're not going to bring Andrade and the rest of LFI to battle the House of Black,
lay down.
Bring Bullet Club Gold.
Yeah. I was looking for Jay White 2 days. Like, Jay White out there. I'm like, what are you talking about? He wasn't there to cut out. I was like, man, I got dipped, son.
But no. I want Jay White versus CM Punk at All In.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jay White was like, "What's in the bag?" He's like, "I want it."
Mm-hmm. Now that he's showcasing what's in the bag.
Yeah.
Which they're also, whenever they're doing before they go to All In or to UK for All In, that is going to be a long good as day for AEW and their fans. Not only are they filming Dynamite, but they're also filming Rampage and Collision.
Dang.
That's 5 hours.
I told you it was going to be a 10-hour show. I said it. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little bit longer than that because I know they want to do Dark and Elevate Dark up there.
Or maybe ROH. I don't know. I love wrestling, but I wouldn't be able to stay there for 5 hours. I would actually fall asleep. I'd be like, sorry, during insert match, but I'm going to have to take a quick little breathing.
Yeah. But they normally show out.
Yeah.
In a 5-hour time span, they normally show out, so.
But we are going to go with our SummerSlam predictions.
Let's go.
Right now.
Let's go.
We do have the Battle Royal. I'm not necessarily going to count this. Well, I'm going to count it if we get it right. But
that's only one winner.
A night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And guess what? He's not going to win.
He ain't going to win. Oh, what they doing to our boy?
And it's crazy because he also did a promo. Was like, I should be the one challenging for his for the United States title. And I was like, you're definitely correct. And that match should be on SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
But no. And watch, they're probably going to have Escobar in the Battle Royal. And I'm just going to be mad.
I think we put Theory in the Battle Royal too. Bro.
I'm double mad.
Yeah.
I would be double mad. But
all people we know that's in it is Sheamus and LA Knight. Maybe
and Shinsuke.
Okay.
But still, it's like, yo, that's lazy. That's super lazy. Do better.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, we have
Battle Royal year, and that's the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. That's really all you need.
Yeah.
Like, the Royal Rumble is such a big showcase that's the only Battle Royal that the WWE needs for you. You're correct. We don't know the order of the matches, but I will go as follows. Logan Paul versus Ricochet.
Ricochet got to win. He's talking to his girl. He can't. Can you talk to Samantha Irvin like that? He said, "Your girl gonna be saying my name at the end of the match." I was like, "Oh hell, no, I would have hit him."
I don't know. I don't know. All right.
Logan Paul beating Ricochet. I can't see it.
Actually,
no, I can't see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Logan Paul winning.
I can't go Ricochet like that. I'll go Ricochet.
So I posted yesterday on Twitter. I was like, I get why Ricochet would be mad at Logan Paul saying it, but I was like, but I mean, technically, that's her job.
Look, man, that ain't the point. It's the principle.
That being said, and you guys know how much I just don't like Logan Paul and I like Ricochet, I think I'm gonna have to go with Logan Paul.
Raiders, all of you.
And it hurts my soul.
It does hurt.
Well, I'm going with my soul. I like these unfortunate souls over here.
Yeah.
I dated a lot of redheads in my life, so I don't necessarily have much of a soul left. So there's that.
Yeah.
We ain't taking redheads, but okay.
They be snatching souls, man. I don't know what you're talking about. They are nothing. We can continue. We can continue. I don't want to get into that. Yeah.
We have, which I said was a slow burn, but it's really started to pick up after Monday. Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler. Like, I knew that the match was going to be good, but the way that they've entwined their whole life story, I was like, yo, y'all should have done that a long time ago.
Yeah. They definitely should. Like, when they tagged, they should have, like, had a video package of them.
Yeah. And be like, oh, they've become tag team champions. They're so close. This is why. But it is going to be MMA rules, so that's going to be. It's giving me a Lions Den type of thing.
Sure. That's gonna be a good fight, but
female brawl for all.
Okay.
I choose Shayna to win this match.
Same.
Me too.
Shayna.
Shayna down the board.
She the face in this whole thing.
We have Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh. I mean,
Rubber
match.
but neither one of them. Okay, neither one of them had a legitimate win.
That's true.
Yeah, it is. They gave Cody a whole ass weapon. Titanium freaking cast.
And then he still had to win with the roller.
Yeah. But oh my goodness. Okay.
They gotta give it to Cody. They ain't come up with a documentary for this man for nothing.
That part.
Yeah, but it's Brock. It is Brock.
And Brock about to go on vacation.
You act like Brock don't go on vacation on a high note.
I know, about to go hunting. Gotta get ready for the season.
I'm going with Cody.
Yep.
You're going with Cody?
Mm-hmm.
Start pushing him to the moon so he can get back to Roman.
I'm also going with Cody Rhodes. Oh.
So what is this? They got Santos on NXT with Tony D'Angelo.
Santos? Escobar?
Yep.
Because
did he put him in the did he like no?
Santos left because of D'Angelo.
Right. Are they boys now, huh?
Enemy of my enemy is my friend. Who are they facing?
Gallus.
Okay. We have the IC title on the line. Gunther versus Drew McIntyre, at which Gunther had a really good match with Chad Gable.
Yeah, he did.
Chad Gable.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Taking the belt off of him.
Yeah.
Well, he did say that he would see him after SummerSlam. So.
No. Ooh, that's all I need to hear. Do it again.
I'm going to go with. Okay.
Sorry, Drew.
Well,
yeah.
Who are you picking, Audie?
Gunther.
I don't think Drew is. Well, he's still under contract, but he hasn't gotten an extension yet. So I still kind of want Sheamus to beat Gunther for the title. That's the only title Sheamus hasn't had. So
Sheamus, another one that can retire.
Yeah.
We have the WWE Women's Championship match, triple threat. Charlotte or Asuka, the champion, versus Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair.
I don't want Charlotte in this match at all. uh,
Is it wrong that I don't want Bianca in this match either?
yeah, yeah.
I want Io.
Yeah, I want Io and Oscar just one on one. Maybe she cash in. I don't know.
That's what I'm still thinking. So I'm gonna do a little asterisk, and I'm gonna put Io, but I'm going to pick. I'm gonna pick Oscar to win.
Yeah, Oscar retain. Nah, I don't think Io can cash in yet. I think she gonna try to cash in, and Bailey go mess it up somehow.
I can see that too.
All right, which match is this?
The WWE Women's Championship match: Asuka versus Bianca Belair versus Charlotte Flair.
I wanna.
Same face I did. So you said Charlotte Flair, like, man, why is she here?
Yeah, because my thought was I want Bianca to win, but I don't think so. But then you threw in Charlotte, and it was like, okay, so Bianca's not winning at all.
Charlotte's not getting pinned.
Charlotte is not getting pinned. It's gonna be Asuka. No. I don't. Oh. No, I'm going with Asuka. I'm going to stick with my first choice, Asuka. And watch Charlotte wins this one. Watch it. Watch.
Bro, she went out there to show off.
I said Io's going to cash in and win the title. So I have a little bit of an asterisk. But we all can't pick the same people each time. I think the only one we have different is Logan Paul and Ricochet.
Mm-hmm.
We have the World Championship match: Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. I say Damian Priest is going to screw over Finn Balor, and Seth is going to somehow win.
Okay. I'm picking Seth. I don't see Damian screwing over Finn. I think that right now where they are probably, aside from the Bloodline, they are the top stable in WWE. They got Rhea, they got Dom, Damian Priest is this. I want to pick Seth, but I don't know if they are really going to. Oh my god, this one is hard, and I don't want to pick something that I want. I don't want to pick something just because I'm just going to be the opposite. Because
the reason, when I say Priest is going to screw over Finn, I'm not saying like intentionally. I'm gonna say something happens, and he's gonna like accidentally screw him over. It's gonna be something that happens that. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Fuck. I do want to say. I want to say Finn. Fuck it. I'm going Finn. I'm going Finn. I don't know if it's because I want to be different, but I don't know just yet. Well, I got a reason, and I'm gonna get to that reason, but I'm gonna say Finn.
I was gonna say Finn and say that Damian cash in on Finn. I want to see Judgment Day with 3 belts, not 2 belts in a briefcase. I think they kick out Finn and replace it with JD McDuggan.
So you're going Finn with the asterisk, Priest catches in?
Yep. It's going to be Seth, though.
I still kind of wanted to be Seth, but
Yeah, I don't know, because this whole time he had this belt, he ain't been fighting nobody but Finn.
True.
Look, their third match, ain't it?
Yeah, he's Finn and just the Judgment Day, because I think Damian Priest challenged. Yeah, Damian Priest challenged for it as well.
Yeah, he fought all three of them. Even Dom had a title shot there.
And then in the main event, we have the head of the table, Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso in tribal combat for the WWE Championship. Party.
Nah, put me last. Put me last.
Okay.
Nah. It's fine. I'm gonna say Roman.
Roman.
I
And
never got a reason. It's just Roman.
I'm also going to do Roman. And now we have Audie.
All right. So,
Here we go. You waiting all year for this, y'all.
yeah, I've been waiting all year for this. It's been on pretty much a year. Fuck, like, seriously. All right, so we are at what I have predicted almost a year ago. And we are at where I thought that this would mean something. Right? The world around the bloodline has expanded, and there has been a lot of things happening. We got Damian Priest with Money in the Bank. We got Finn going for the U.S. title. We got Dominic with the NXT title. We got Rhea with the WWE Women's, what is it, Universal title? Or a heavyweight title?
It's the Women's World Heavyweight title.
Yeah, Women's World Heavyweight title. Okay.
That's the World Heavyweight.
I know you like, oh, you just named the bloodline as far as the world expanding. There's a reason why. Okay. I done said, and I have argued this. Jey Uso doesn't have to be a main event needle moving champion. He needs to be a transitional champion, right? Now we got in this pretty predicament where people are expecting Damian Priest to cash in on Seth. I mean, not on Seth, but on Finn, which would irreparably damage the bloodline, or it would at the very least, just kick Finn out. I don't see that. I made mention of them being before this, I made mention of them being the hottest stable in WWE. And I said besides the bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
I threw that there because bloodline is already dismantled.
Yeah.
Right? So, bloodline dismantled. Judgment Day is winning all of these championships. Finn gets his. Damian Priest comes out and looks at him. Gives him a hug. He does not cash in.
See where you going with this?
We get into this whole tribal combat, and it can be a bloodbath. It might not be a bloodbath, but it's going to be taxing on the body. There's probably going to be an injury in there somewhere, or a work injury in there somewhere on both ends. But Jey wins. Jey wins. That's my prediction. And then I want CT to put an asterisk, just like how he did for EO, for Damian. Damian cashes in on an injured Jey Uso. We already see the bloodline weaken, and then the new champion is going to be damaged and weakened, and that is when Damian Priest comes in and he wins the championship. And now the Bloodline has 4 championships in their stable. Well, yeah, sorry. Judgment Day has 4 championships inside of their stable. Judgment Day will be the hottest. Judgment Day will start a whole new kink into their armor because Finn may be jealous of the fact that he just won the U.S. title, but Damian Priest has the major title. And them by themselves cannot, I don't want to say cannot, but them by themselves would not be holding the main event like individually, but them as a group moves the needle. So Jay wins. I'm saying this because CT's back. Jay wins. Jay's hurt. Damian cashes in. Damian wins. And there goes your transitional championship. You got it off. You got it off Roman Reigns with the only person that has pinned him in the last 3-4 years. And so it starts where it ends where it began, and then you got the transitional champion right there to lose it almost immediately. And that's where you solve that problem. Roman can go and take it. Roman can go and take a break. Judgment Day is the new yeah, and they're just taking over. They're just running through. They're handling WWE as a whole together until Roman is ready to come back. And then this will be the story of the next obstacle that Cody Rhodes has to face. You don't have to face Roman, but he got to get past, and he already was dealing with Dominic, but now he got to get past Finn and Damian, and Damian is the big boss. That will be a perfect transitional champion. Damian is still a heel. He can move that to Cody being the face. Even though it's not Roman, it will feel earned. And then Roman, when he's ready to come back.
Did we get Roman and Cody at WrestleMania 40 next year?
Yes. That's exactly where I was going. Like that is that would be perfect.
Cody get his win back? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that happening.
Yeah, and it allows for Roman Reigns to come out as a new being. He's still gonna probably be a heel, but he can't come out as a tribal chief anymore. He'll come out as something completely different. As a man damaged, as a man.
Will he come out as broken Roman Reigns?
I mean, he could. Delete, because you know he got the deep voice. This is
reject.
Yeah,
reject.
He's just a character in Broken Matt Hardy's universe,
right? or he could come back like Bryan Danielson in the No, nigga. You must be out of your mind, nigga. Yeah, it's perfect. You can come back as whatever.
That's true.
Yeah. So there goes mine. I hope you wrote that down.
I do. I have Jay winning, Damian cashes in.
All right, cool.
That is right there. Our SummerSlam predictions. SummerSlam is this Saturday. Hope everybody's going to be watching it. I know I will because I have. I'll be watching it at the bar.
Okay.
I'll be I'm gonna have my tablet. Like, oh, what are you doing?
Stop talking to me.
Why are you watching wrestling at a bar? Mind your business.
That's all. Just mind business.
You're right.
Now, why are you singing with? Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry, I messed up the song, but something happened on wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh
He's CT gonna be serenading the wrestlers. They can't hear it. He'd be singing an Oscar. You are so beautiful.
Be singing EO, Caden Carter, Jay Cargill isn't even in this promotion, but I'm singing to her.
Mm-hmm.
Singing hello.
Mm-hmm.
And just in case my girlfriend is watching this, I am singing to you as well.
You supposed to say that regardless. You supposed to say that first and then say I'm gonna try to edit that. I'm gonna try to edit that.
My girlfriend knows I always singing to her.
Yeah. All right. I think because we are an hour and 50 in, I think that the name that wrestler is gonna be held off until next week.
All right, that's fine. You look tired as hell anyway.
You don't know how we finally got power in our building and now they working us, and it's like it's hot as hell. Like there's no climate control. They got these like 7 big fans thinking that they doing something with it, and all it does is just taking heat from one area in the building to the other, and it's like, man, it's just hot. So yeah, they've been working me to the bone. Yeah.
I've just been seeing stuff about the Texas seed. Oh my
No,
god.
man, it's unforgiving. Like
my family wants a family reunion in Texas in like 2 years, and we're like, yo, can we move? Because usually we do it in July. We're like, yo, can we move it from July to like May or something? Because July is gonna be way too hot.
yeah, it is. It's like this is some bullshit. Like I don't remember. I've been down here for what 4 years. I don't remember it being this hot in any of the other years. This is stupid. I'll say that. I don't know what God is doing. I think he left the furnace on or something. Like he was like, yeah, we're gonna run up this heat bill. I'm like, no, God, don't do that. Don't do that, Lord. But yeah, so we're gonna hold off on that. And so with that said, is there anything else that y'all want to talk about before we go? All right, another episode in the books, fellas. We did it. We got through it. Y'all gonna see me with at the top spot. I don't know what happened last time. Last time I think the last 2 times, because it was like back to back, and I don't know why I was just off. Mm-hmm. I was off. But yeah, it ain't happening this time. I'm gonna be on the top spot. Then I'm gonna come around next week, be at the top spot. Yeah.
I'll talk to you guys offline.
All right. All right. But with that said, if nobody told you that they love you today, we love you. If nobody told you that you're awesome, you've been following this show, all 58 of y'all been following this for a minute. We appreciate y'all, all the hundreds of viewers that are coming, the unique views, the people that are coming in trying to see what we saying. Thank you. Y'all please comment though, because we really want to know what y'all think. I've seen a couple people, y'all missed Great American Bash last week, and y'all got talked to. They told y'all about yourselves. And we love to see that. But just know that everything that is going on is temporary, one, but it's working to give you an opportunity to become a better you. So you got to take it, you got to learn it, you got to learn from it, you got to grow with it, or you got to celebrate, because sometimes our victories is something that people tell us that we shouldn't celebrate. We should be humble. No, fuck that. Celebrate your victories, because your victory today may be your last one, and that's just being honest. So take in these moments. Be exceptional. Don't be humble. Be exceptional. And be proud. But yeah, everything that's going on is only an obstacle for you to climb over to be stronger. So kill that shit. I know I said that in another way another time, but it don't matter. Kill that shit. That's what I'm saying to you. If you feel like you can't, please just watch the show and just listen to us. We are 3 not so wise men doing something that we love doing. In a niche area that if you're not looking for it, you'll miss it. But we're getting we're getting momentum, we're gaining, we're getting consistency, we're working, we're doing everything to get better, and we're going to see the fruit of our labor and all that. I'm tired, so you know. So even with me being tired right now, you see me pushing through to get this done. You got to push through like that. And I know this is just me talking, but y'all don't know what's been going through. Man, oh, by the way, that dance battle, because I wasn't here with y'all to talk about it. That dance battle, Adam Cole killed that shit. I don't care what anybody say. He killed that shit. He came in, and then he did my favorite move. Yeah. So
when it comes to that dance battle, more disappointed in Sammy Guevara than anybody.
I was like, you can't be this great in the ring and not know how to move.
You can't call yourself a Spanish guy and not know how to dance.
You can't have a Brazilian wife and not know how to dance.
You can't be Mexican and not know how to dance. You can't be a person of color and do that. You can't. But man, he was. I mean, how can you be from Texas? He's from Texas. Yeah, he's San Antonio, if memory serves me right. How you can be from Texas and not know how to line dance? Like, that is just odd. I was gonna say, oh, he did the electric slide, and you know, you got to cut him some slack. But it's electric slide is just another line dance. I've been down here long enough to see, oh, this is what we do in Detroit. Like this. So yeah, there ain't no excuse. Hey, he was just off. Daniel Garcia, MJF.
No. Me and Bree went to the casino over my last break because we're in Philly. And we'll have a video up hopefully soon of us doing the Daniel Garcia.
That's what's up. All right. But see, this is what we're talking about. The stuff that we love doing. We want you to just love doing what you love. And that is dancing like Daniel Garcia, dancing like Adam Cole, not dancing like Sammy Guevara. Doing anything that has anything to do with wrestling, whether it's just talking, podcasting, listening to podcasts, playing Fight Forever, getting ready for 2K24, all that. Whatever it is that you love doing, and just do it with, well, anything that you love doing should be wrestling, especially watching this show. We just want you to do it. So, until next time, peace.
Deuces.
Catch y'all later.